Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Nash Sports Lawyer here, and welcome back to a brand new video here. As today I'm going to do my I'm going to do, no, not my 2022, my 2022 Rugby League World Cup surprise packet video. So this is a pretty interesting video that I want to do. It's gonna be a little bit short here today, so nothing too long in that, and nothing that in depth in that. So, I just want to like talk about and just like point out on what um, um, I, I, I actually think about what other teams that could actually be a big surprise packet there towards the World Cup there as well. I mean, you can see like a team right now, which you can see on on the right side of the screen. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit fucked. I do have a runny nose, so yeah, I'll try my best to do that. So. But yeah, obviously you got Lebanon there with I know actually I'll be right back later. I just gonna get like a little tissue box, a little tissue box. So I'll be right back. Shoot. Oh yeah, if you do see some skipped frames detected throughout the video, I can't really do that much about it because I do want to get this video out of the way with. So yeah, you do have to deal with it unfortunately, but yeah, the show goes on and shit like that. But yeah, other than that, yeah, let's get into it, man. You got teams like Lebanon here, on the right hand side here being stated out there by Big Les League, the podcast himself. Go make sure you follow his Spotify there for his current episodes there as well. I'm sure he will have some episodes there for the World Cup coming up this week and some pretty good previews and also some reviews there for his content there as well. And yeah, go check him out. He's going to do a little collaboration with the Rugby League Guru, I heard. So yeah, keen to listen to that whenever I have time to. And yeah, let's get into it, man. So obviously he has a quote out on his post there saying, "Keep an eye on Lebanon in this World Cup. Everyone's saying that Samoa is a dark horse. That is true, but I reckon the Lebanon are looking like a really well uh oiled machine. Moses, Dewey, Karaz, Mansour, keeping it in the back um of your mind over the next few weeks. And yeah, he also said excited to see Lebanon tear up this competition other than New Zealand. I think there will be a good chance of beating the other teams on their draw in the pool. And what else does it say there? Fucking it says over there. Just ignore that. On the draw card. Okay, that's what it says. So yeah, I do agree with his uh, statement over there, Big Les. So yeah, yeah, I do. Yeah, obviously, I do want to like support Lebanon because I know that uh, yeah, I do believe that Lebanon, the nation themselves, do have a lot of passion there for rugby league coming out of the Parramatta area, Bankstown, bloody Auburn or fucking whenever you have to say near freaking Fairfield and all of that like Fairfield bloody Brothers and College and this and that Westfields and all that shit and yeah that's yeah pretty much coming off from that area based from there I just reckon that that um coming from the season when they have Jacob Carraz, one of the absolute most talented wingers there as well, and also fullback there as well. I heard that Jacob Carraz could be starting at fullback, so if he does, then look, a lot of people do expect the back line to be pretty good from Lebanon, but Carraz he is a young player and he will be come up and he will be handling pressure there from other kickers there who have much more weight experience there as well. Especially when they're going versus New Zealand this week, which is going to be absolutely just an impossible task that no other team that has a little bit of a lack of full pack there from themselves as well. So yeah um yeah I don't yeah yeah because a lot of people are like saying, oh, the only reason why Lebanon is only good to talk about is obviously Mitchell Moses, which isn't really true. I mean, look at Dewey, man. He can run the ball. He can run the ball pretty much well there as well. He has got a pretty good kick game there as well. I know he can make some. I know that he can make some pretty bad crucial errors there sometimes, but Moses can also do that as well. It's not only doing that as well. Um, and you obviously, got the source as well, which he can be a pretty good try scorer as well. I know that he was not the best there for South Sydney this season, but I feel like he still has a pace as well. And I know he's getting old, but we'll see what they on what they could do there with him, and I won't be surprised if Mansour actually flops there as well, because um yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting to really see the back line on how they can actually cover up their the full pack there, which yeah I heard is a bit lacking there as well. So yeah, hopefully they could do something, but yeah, I can see why New Zealand and why it's just going to look absolutely ugly this week against Lebanon. So yeah, I do get the point, but Lebanon they do have a potential there as well. But yeah they could possibly cause a surprise packet. Who knows? But it's a 50-50 on whether they show up or not. And yeah, but the next surprise packet, because I am going to go over some other teams there. It's not only going to be Lebanon's main focus there, which obviously while we're talking based off from this statement there from Big Les from himself, I do want to talk about some other teams as well, which I do feel like that are pretty are going to surprise everyone. The next team that I really want to get out there is Papua New Guinea. Now, a lot of people have been like judging them off from the Prime Minister's game, which I mean that's basically not the full strength team as well. They got their pretty strong lineup there with the back line saying at fullback it is AJ, very nice as well. He was pretty good there against Fiji there in the international week there as well. Xavier Coates, he's been he's been an absolute try scoring machine there for the Melbourne Storm this year. Sure he doesn't have the best defense as well as what you could see from his skills as well, but he will get you those pretty uh, acrobatic tries as well, which can set up the attention as well, especially when you're playing your Tonga, Samoa, you have a Pacific or Oceania teams as well, just to do set up the entertainment as well. So yeah, it'll be pretty good to see some tries there from Xavier Coates there from his World Cup this week. You also got your Joshua Olive, an absolute uh, elite player. Yeah, he can be a grub sometimes and this and that, but other than that, yeah, he can be pretty good there as well. He does have a pretty good kick game there as well we're seeing from his skills there throughout getting those try assists there as well. So he'll be pretty helpful there as well throughout his inside plays as well. If he does get that good support there, they've got Neil McDonald, another good backline as well, and they got Laybut, and they got Lachlan Lamb, a pretty underrated halves combination going into this World Cup in my opinion. I thought Lachlan Lamb and Cole Laybut were actually very very decent against Fiji as well. Yeah, man, I like the bombs, the crossfield kicks. Man, just absolutely just perfect way to end the sets there as well, and just get those wingers there, just absolutely just flying there as well. So yeah, man, just watch out for Lachlan Lamb and Cole Labert. They're gonna be absolutely just um punting out there as well. On your 10. So yeah, just be alert while you're seeing Lachlan Lamb and Cole Labert there together, man, because they're gonna be absolutely just a massive surprise back there for the halves combination there throughout this World Cup. So yeah, um, throughout the four pack there, it's not that bad. The benches are all right, but yeah, other than that, I reckon they're not a bad team. Do you say that they are much more better team than Lebanon? Sadly, as as much as I want to see Lebanon go pretty well in the World Cup, especially when they have a one player there who has played in the grand final. Shockingly enough, I reckon Papua New Guinea are a much more better team than Lebanon themselves. Than Lebanon uh, themselves. So yeah, sorry about that. Just had to snip my nose there for a bit. Okay, so Papua New Guinea out of the way, and also Lebanon. All right, so my other surprise packet, which oh, there's some other potential surprise packets that I can see there throughout Instagram there throughout Zero Tackle, seeing the size right now. Jamaica is a potential with Ace and Gold in there from the Huntsville Giants. There, playing a fullback. He has been playing well at fullback there, mostly in his lead Rhinos days, but uh, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens there with Jamaica, but yeah, I don't really know that much with Jamaica in that. So hopefully we can see something from them. But for now, I don't really have any information from them to be honest. So I can't really talk much about them. You have got where else? Ireland with Luke Curry in there. Nothing really that much to talk about there, but yeah, yeah, not too sure about them. We have a potential team. Also from okay. Yeah, yeah. The outsiders right now is potentially England. So yeah, England is actually not the favourites for this week. Uh, uh, against Samoa. But what I heard from from a Warriors one of our shout out to him when he was also doing his little Q&A about like from the beginning of the week or was it on Sunday? I'm not too sure, but yeah, once you joined in, he was talking about on the Samoa and uh, England game, and he was talking about on the preparation for how Samoa is going to uh, prepare for this week. And he said that Samoa's players, mostly from the Penrith Panthers with Jerome Luai, Stephen Cryan, Brian Toho there as well, they mostly play in the grand final there as well. And, the last time that, these players got got went down from the big stage, which was State Origin, and we know how that went from a 2021. That just basically sucked the life out of them, and it's gonna be pretty uh interesting if they can keep that grand final form. Even though Luai did fuck all in the uh grand final, and that just fucking need as a publicly. I mean, yeah, but yeah, other than that, they just basically couldn't have time to actually go into actual training camp. As a matter of fact, most of the other Samoans there weren't actually in training camp at all as well, uh, from what I actually heard from another information there from my Warriors, River Fanatics. So yeah, if that's true for the others, other than the previous players, then my God, Samoa may be looking like frauds here with the odds for them. So yeah, England, yeah, they're very good, man. Like I don't even care whoever says, "Oh, the team's not looking bad, mate." The team is fucking looking awesome. What the fuck you talking about, man? Like they got fucking um. Let me just see their squad over here, man. They got fucking like they got Sam Tompkins, Tommy Mackison, Kellen Wakens, Herbie fucking Farmworth, an absolute machine there in the centers, most underrated center there for 2022. Ryan Hall, Jack Webster there, an absolute kicking ass machine. Jack Webster there for St. Helens. I don't care what others have to say. An absolute uh, a legend. George Williams offers a lot of talent there. Sure, he didn't do that much there for the season in the Super League, but I reckon, but it's this isn't the Super League, even though it is in England. Think about this way, right? Um, it's kind of similar to how Stavarogen is. Players don't play their best in the regular season, but when it comes to Stavarogen, they just play by the hearts. It's the same thing there for uh, the 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 internationals. Look how Tonga had to deal with Australia there a couple of years ago just to upset from their own home toll. And since England is playing from the home toll, which gives a massive advantage, and especially with Samoa, uh, I was being mentioned once again, not being in training camp, Samoa might actually surprisingly get Gaps just fucked this week. It might even be 30 plus. It might even be 20 plus. As a matter of fact, so yeah, watch out there for England. Continuing on throughout the team list there. To mention more uh, lethal weapons there throughout the four pack there. Since we haven't not gone on there at the moment, they got they got Thomas Burgess, Michael McLaurin, Luke Thompson. Even though he had like an average year, Luke Thompson, a bit of an up and down there, but yeah, I'm sure he'll go good there for England. Uh, Ellie Whitehead, John Bateman, Victor Raleigh, Andy Akers, Mike McMean, Mike Cooper, Matty Lees. The bench is such not a bad there as well. There's some pretty good recognizable Super League players that I could know there as well. So yeah, man. The bench is not that bad, but for the stars for the full pack, it's actually just possibly uh yeah one of one of the top three best four packs in the World Cup, no doubt, mate. Fucking hell, man. With Victor Raleigh there, with so much uh pre- with so much uh variety there, with your hooker there as well, and obviously getting those big hit ups there with Thomas Burgess there, getting you those pretty good field positions as well. Just to hit it alongside, just charging through with those great and just large amount of a post corner bees there, just sucking in there as well, and it would just be absolutely just too strong there as well. He has competed against Australia in the past, and I reckon Samoa will be a no doubt there for him. And yeah, if you're going to say Samoa should compete with uh, compete with England, which I I don't have any doubts. I'm not doubting Samoa out. They do have a pretty good fullback there as well, but with the likes of Thomas Burgess, Whitehead, Bateman, Radley, Akers there. Yeah, like they've got some pretty good forwards there as well, especially some from the Super League. So yeah, don't really uh, judge a book by its cover. So yeah, that's basically all the surprise packets that I have to go throughout this video. sorry if this was a bit short, but yeah, nothing really much to say. What's your thoughts there on the surprise packet there throughout my teams there? Saying, in my opinion, throughout my teams on what my surprise packets have been. And yeah, since I said my surprise packets for the team for the World Cup this week, what is your surprise packets team for this week that we should watch out for in the World Cup? And yeah, that's gonna be ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe for more low content in 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 the near future. And lads, this has been Nash Lee here with a fucking runny nose. Take care. Have a fantastic night, or whether you watch this right now. I mean, it could be in the morning. In that, I mean, I'm probably going to upload this tomorrow morning since I'm like recording this late at night there at 10:37 p.m. And yeah, take care and peace.
I'm coming in hot.